guys, Lone Star Gardener here. Woo, it is a spring day today. It's gonna be 70 something. It rained this morning, but it is really nice today. So, and it's a bit windy, so I might not be talking too much outside. Big things though, big things are happening. The irrigation project is coming along. I found the stuff. I found what I'm gonna order. I have 2 timers coming in today, waiting for Amazon to deliver them. And you'll see those in this video. And then I'm gonna go over what exactly I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post up a blueprint of how all the tubes are gonna come out. And yeah, it's gonna be good. While it's so nice out, just gonna lay down some more artificial turf just up at the top. And then next time, we're gonna mow. We'll be mowing this bottom part just to get as low as we can. Wait a week, and then we use the grass killer. So the grass killer that I have, it's been out, but it's been shaded. It hasn't been direct sun, but it has been in direct cold. So I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll use a bunch. Recommends to wait a week before you use it while it's growing. We're just gonna get that taken care of, not today. It's supposed to be cold after today. Eventually we'll do that. That'll be the next outside project besides the irrigation. Oh, I'm excited though. This irrigation project, it's coming along. I found a really good site. I'm gonna post it all for y'all. Show you, well, tell you what I ordered. Sunlight. Don't even need a jacket. Oh, it feels so good. But yeah, you guys will see it. Let me get out of the sun so I'm not squinty. But you'll see the timers though. They're out for delivery. And so, yeah, I'll tell you about that, tell you while I'm doing that. I'll probably show it to you inside because it's so windy. And unless the wind dies down, there's Chola right there. There's Chola. But yeah, that's what we have going on. And so we're just gonna lay down some artificial turf. Y'all won't see it, it'll be instant for y'all, but we'll be going inside. Ooh, it's windy. We'll cut back inside. I'll show you the blueprint. I'll show you the timers, why I chose those timers, and what we're gonna do, and that'll be today. So, yeah, cut. Okay, we're back inside. So, this is the timer that I've been using for 2 seasons. I got this in 2019, and we'll just pop it in. This is what I'm currently gonna use this year for the corn. All right, perfect. So this isn't a product review or anything. This is just what I use for the corn. And it's just a single one. This is gonna be Zone C. We're just gonna call it that. And again, this isn't a product review. 4 cycles, set them for different times. How long, and this little eco function is really cool. So you can set your water for however many minutes. So like for 10 minutes, you can do 3 minutes on and then 5 minutes off, whatever. This is what I use for the corn. I'm gonna use it for this year. Yeah, and it's a little beat up, but it's been really good. So this is what I have for our irrigation. For our 4 zones, I ordered 2 of these. The other one looks just like this. And I wanted this one because I like the functions on this. I know how to use it. I know the limitations of it. And so I wanted to get something like that. I would have gotten a 4, one that's already 4. There was a bunch from there and I almost did, but I saw this. I like how you can do the different settings for everything, but now it's exact same as the other one. Just there is an A and B. And yeah, so I got 2 of them. There is a 4 one that's just like this, but it has the manifold in the back. That's just attached, and the back is attached to it. And then the manifold with the male spouts are on the back, and there's a little dial for it to do on, off, manual, different things like that. I was gonna get that, but I read the reviews, and probably people aren't really paying attention to the limitations of it. People see water resistant and think it's waterproof, and so they try to dunk it and douse it in water and wonder why an electronic isn't working because it's wet. And probably it's in direct sunlight, so that's probably why it's malfunctioning a lot for some people. But then again, This is the exact same thing, just 2, and no bad reviews on it. A couple, but not like the 4. And 4 spouts is a lot to handle for the programming in this, and that's probably pushing it. And so why take the chance when I can just get a unit that only have to worry about 2? So I got 2 of these. This is going to be for our irrigation. There's also irrigation. This is all on its own. This is already set. It's good. It's going to be its own thing. I'll show you in the blueprint here in a little bit. The only thing is that the water day shares both zones. So you can't do zone A Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and zone B Tuesday, Saturday. Whatever you set for the water day, the same zone set it. So that is, I don't really like that too much, but again, in the deep of summer, I'm going to be watering everything every day anyway. So it's not too much of a problem. It's actually going to work out really well. So I'm really happy for these. I have 2. Whenever we set up the irrigation, when I get everything, which I ordered, I ordered it. It's going to be good. And I'm going to read that off to you here in a little bit. So yeah, I got 2 of these. I'll show you how I hook them up in another video. But yeah, this is what I got. This is where it's going to start. Now let's go to the blueprint. Okay, here's my blueprint. So this is going to be the backyard, and this is the side of the house with the spigot. It's a 4-way, something like that, the brass spigot, and we're using 1/2 inch tubing, and the connectors are all 1/2 inch also. So for this one right here, this is just going to be a hose, just a manual hose. We can do whatever we want with it, that's fine. And then this one right here is going to be zone C for corn. That's going to be the timer that I've already had. It has its own thing. The corn somewhere over here, that's good. It's not part of the irrigation system that we're going to do. Timer 1, zone A. So 1A is going to snake around, hug the wall. Once it gets here, there's a little dip. It's going to go down, and it's going to curve to where the containers are going to be. I'm not too sure how many containers I'm going to use, so right now and how I'm going to arrange it. It might be all one row, it might be another row, and if that case, it's just going to be branching out, end cap, and there's whenever I read off what I ordered, then you'll kind of know what these components are going to be doing. But these are going to be the containers, 1A, zone 1A, and also it's going to branch off from the containers to the in-ground pumpkins here. So 2 in-ground pumpkin mounds. So this is what 1A is going to be responsible for. Now 1B is going to snake down, follow side of the house to the watermelon tub. And so 1B is solely going to be for the watermelons. I wanted to give the watermelons their own zone because I'm eventually going to be watering them every day, but then once the fruit starts maturing about a week before you pick them, you want to dial back the water so they get really sweet. And that might be detrimental to another zone or another crop if I start cutting the water back. So now, timer 2, zone A, again, it's hugging the wall, gonna make that 90-degree angle, and it's going to, once it hits over here, it's gonna branch off, and these are gonna be the trellis squashes and baby pumpkins. The rest of the main line is gonna go over to the sunflower double-decker planter boxes that I have. Gonna go up, gonna hit this box. Somehow I'll make it go back down. I might have maybe even branch it off too, like I branched it off here, so it comes up by itself, or I might just continue on from this line, have it drop down, and get those sunflowers there. So 2A, trellis pumpkins and squashes and sunflowers. Now 2B, again, gonna hug the wall, gonna go the same direction as the sunflowers and the trellis pumpkins. It's going to hit the edge of the lawn, go down to the second level. This is the second level of the backyard. Make another 90-degree turn. This is going to be the in-ground sweet potatoes and also maybe tomatoes. And then it's also going to hit the container potatoes. And then that is 2B. So zone 1A are containers, in-ground pumpkins. Zone 1B, watermelons. Zone 2A, sunflowers and trellis squashes and baby pumpkins. Zone 2B, in-ground potatoes, maybe tomatoes, and then the container potatoes. Now Zone C is already hooked up. It's already doing its own thing. It's over here in the corn plot. Now not all these are going to be on at the same time, so full water pressure is going to be able to reach each zone. This is about 100 feet away from the spigot. If full water pressure is able to reach there, then I have full confidence that it's able to reach this zone, and also this zone. If it's able to reach there, it'll reach here too. Now for my dad's flower containers, if there's sufficient pressure, water pressure, which there should be, one of these will branch off to here. Okay, so that's gonna be the irrigation project. We have the zones, we have the blueprint, and yeah, so I ordered everything. We're waiting for it in the mail, ordered it yesterday. And immediately I'm already checking to see when it's getting here. But what I ordered was, it's a lot. I think it was 79 pieces, 78 pieces in the cart. So it's a lot, but that's what we need. So I ordered, for the main line, it's gonna be 1/2-inch tubing. I ordered 500 feet of it. I ordered a bunch of elbow connectors, T connectors. We're using the T connectors to go up into the containers, and then the elbows maneuvering around the angles into the containers, into the pots, the planter boxes around the corners going down into the second level. It's gonna be fine. End caps. There were the figure 8 clamps, but I don't really like the look of the figure 8. I'd rather just have a neat looking end cap. Starts for the timers, so the tubing can go into it. A punch just to punch a hole in the main tubing. And so I was gonna use 1/2-inch tubing and then 1/4-inch tubing and then 1/4-inch emitters. But I watched a video on the emitter line, and right at the beginning of the video, all this is from DripWorks, by the way. Right on their video on how to connect it, there was these like little bitty emitters in the main line, just shooting water into a tree. So I looked around for it on DripWorks. They're called take apart emitters, but I looked around and they're also called flag emitters. They have a little flag on top. It looks like you can control the rate at what it comes out, but that's just take it off and then you can clean the inside. If you have heavy water, you can pop that off, pop that flag off, and then clean on the inside. So I got a 100 pack of those because I'm gonna be putting a bunch everywhere. And so I got the 4 gallon per hour. That was the highest one they had. They also had a 1 gallon per hour and a 2 gallon per hour. Went ahead and went with the 4 gallons just because of their in-action video. The 4 gallons looked like it was coming out the way I wanted it to be. And for the containers, if I have maybe 2 or 3, depending on the size, because I have 10 gallon containers as well, 2 or 3 in each container around the line, maybe like in a semicircle. I can make the line go across. That should take maybe 15 minutes to fill up containers into planter boxes. It will be harder to judge the in-ground stuff. It shouldn't take that long anyway. Maybe 15 minutes of that too. It's all gonna depend whenever I hook it up, how the water pressure is. We have good water pressure, so I'm pretty confident with the 1/2-inch tubing that I got. And then just the U-shaped stakes just to keep the tubing where it needs to be. And I think that was it. Oh, and couplers, just in case there's a leak anywhere for whatever reason, I can just repair that. And so I probably won't need 500 feet. I don't even know how big 500 feet the bundle is gonna be, the roll is gonna be. So you guys will see. So the next video is gonna be when I get those in. I'm gonna unbox everything, show you what I got, and then I'm not gonna set up anything now because I don't have anything planted, but I do want to test it out, and you guys will see it. You guys will see when I test it out. So that'll be another video, probably the next video with the unboxing, testing out a small section of line. But yeah, so that's what I got. That's gonna be my plan. Anything you can think of that I'm missing that might make this project easier, might make my life easier trying to do this, let me know. I'm so excited for this. It felt real good just having everything in the cart. I mean, the cart was like 79 items. Any advice, any other tips you guys can give to me for this irrigation project, let me know. And stay safe. We'll see you next time.